Hey everyone, this is our stream of the Cartoon Network Crossover Crisis deck builder game by Cryptozoic. We just filmed our video review for it. We thought we would do a gameplay video for folks that are interested in how to see how the game works. And once you've seen our review, this is just going to be our little playthrough. And it's two-player. It's me versus Sydney. Sydney is going to be using the promotional character Dee Dee that comes in the first printing of the game, and I'm going to be using Finn and Jake. Sydney, do you want to tell folks what your character's ability is?
Once during each of your turns, you may destroy an equipment in your discard pile. If you do, draw 3 cards.
Nice. I should probably check and make sure that my stream is good. It looks like it's streaming okay. I haven't had any drop frames yet, which is good because yesterday I was streaming and on location and it was quite the issue. Let me see what we've got going on. We just do you want to start playing your hand?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you have there?
4 punchies and 1 pratfall.
4 punchies and 1 pratfall. Pretty much the punchies are like the starter cards in this game, and the same thing with the pratfalls. The pratfalls don't really give you anything, they just kind of clog up your hand. They might help you get rid of a weakness in your discard pile, but for the most part they don't really do too much.
Punch. Now,
Let's
what
make
can
sure.
I buy with 4 that I might have interest in?
I don't know. You tell me.
Yay!
What'd you buy? Peridot? See,
My
this is what happened.
stone.
We played this the other night, and before we did our review, and Sydney kind of dominated me. She won, what was it, 58 to 39. It was really just a slaughter. And that was one of her strategies, was buying all of the
Crystal gems.
because they all work really well against each other. I haven't even shuffled my starting cards yet.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to draw 5 cards.
Don't forget to draw 5 cards. Hope everybody had a wonderful tabletop day. I got to go to the Braps Magic tabletop day for a few moments, for a few hours up there. My brother actually came along with me, or met me up there, I should say. And we had a good time. We played a couple games, and we were going to try to stream from there, but unfortunately their Wi-Fi access was not very good, and therefore we kind of had to scrap all of our plans for streaming the event, which is unfortunate. But it was a great turnout, lots of games being played, and I tip my hat to Steve, the event coordinator for Brass Magic. He pulled off another great event. All right, so I'm going to draw my 5 cards.
And then play them.
And then play them.
It'd be really sad if you got all pratfalls in your hand.
Well, I got 1 punchy, 2 punchy, 3 punchies, and 2 pratfalls. So
Okay.
I can buy anything that's 3. And it looks like the only thing that I can do there,
Or an inside joke. You could always buy an inside joke.
I'm going to buy a Dee Dee.
I'm Dee Dee.
All right, you're going to replace the card?
Gumball.
All right. Now it is over to you, Sid. Oh, I got to draw my 5 cards. Sorry.
Whenever there's an event card, whenever I see a card, I'm just like, whenever I see a purple card, I'm just like, it's an event card.
All right, your turn.
I'm just going to do it as you did. I got 1 punchy, 2 punchy, 3 punchy, and 2 pratfalls.
And 2 pratfalls. All right, so you got 3. So you can buy an inside joke, I guess.
Plus they're useful though.
Yep. And then, since Sydney has no more cards in her deck, she now has to shuffle them and draw back up to 5.
But I'm not good at shuffling, and hopefully
You want me to shuffle them?
Yes,
All
you're
right.
better at shuffling than I am.
Dad duties, I tell you.
Duties. Duties. I'm just looking at all the equipment.
Feel free, if you have any questions about this game, feel free to leave them in the chat, and I will try to answer them as we go along. If you're watching this video on YouTube, thank you. And if you have any questions on while you're watching this video, feel free to put them in the comments, and I will be glad to answer them as well. So there's that. I now have 1, 2, 3, 4 punchies, and a pratfall. So I can't buy anything in the trade row either, so I'm actually going to buy 2 inside jokes. Even though they don't give me any victory points, they are each +2 power, and power is what you use for currency to buy cards. So at least I'll have a little bit more buying power early on, and hopefully I can use that to my advantage and buy some of these better cards.
Okay, my turn?
It is your turn, yes. Play your 5 cards.
1 punchy, 2 punchy. Pratfall.
Alright, so how much do you have?
5.
5, alright.
Most of the cards cost 5. I'm excited.
Alright, so what are you going to buy with that? What did you buy previously?
Peridot.
Oh, that's right.
Or was it an inside joke? I bought
Oh,
Peridot
you bought
last
Peridot
time,
the
and then I
first
bought
time,
an
and then you
inside
bought an
joke.
inside joke. So you buy however you want to buy.
Except for Magic Man.
Right.
I can't buy Magic Man. No, you can just buy a weakness. Yeah, let's go and buy a weakness.
No, let's not do that.
They cost 0. Let's go buy as many weaknesses as we want. We can buy the whole deck if we want. No. That's just weird.
Alright, what are you going to buy there? Alright, you're going to buy Sumo?
Sumo.
Oh, there's another crystal gem. And unfortunately, I got 2 pratfalls and 3
Ha, you can't buy.
punchies, so I can't buy anything on the trade row. So I'm actually going to buy an inside joke yet again.
Ooh.
All right, what do you got? I'm going to draw my 5 cards. So what do you have? Oh, you have an attack. So what does it say?
Each foe who does not discard a weakness gains 1.
Oh, I cannot discard a weakness, so I have to gain 1.
Ha! Oh, you got Dave guy.
Yeah. All
I
right,
watched
so
that episode of Steven Universe.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
How much power do you
It was
have?
funny. 5!
All right, 5. What are you going to buy? Yeah, I figured as much.
Oh, you have that guy.
Mm-hmm.
It's Dave guy. You have Dave guy.
Okay, so now I have Dee Dee, so it lets me draw a card. So I'm going to draw another card.
Could you please shuffle my...
Yeah, I will in just a second.
Okay.
And I got 2 power, 3 power, pratfall, 4 power, 5 power. So,
you can buy whatever you
plus 1
want
power
in
for each
store.
different card type you have played or have you play or have played this turn. So, what do I want to buy?
Wait,
Plus
I have
2
a
power
question
and
about
fist
this
bump a
card.
foe.
I have a question about this card. I'm just asking. Does this card count as with its ability?
Yeah, I would assume so, yes. But actually, you know what I'm going to do? Even though I get to pay 1 less for a fist bump card, I'm actually going to buy Gunter because he's +2 and I get to fist bump. And then Finn and Jake's ability is pay 1 less to buy a fist bump cards. Each time you fist bump a foe, you may discard a card if you do draw a card.
I'm really scared that this is an event right now.
So, there's that. Now you want me to...
oh, it's Jeff. Oh, good.
You want me to shuffle your deck?
I only have 2 cards.
Okay.
Oh, it's Jeff. Okay, Jeff is safe. Jeff is not an event card. Jeff is like, he's just like, I'm going to concentrate.
Matt's Amazing's on here. Hey, Matt, what's going on, man? Matt says, Steven Universe automatically wins. And it says, discard a weakness, you clod. Yeah, well, if I had a weakness to discard, I would have been glad to discard it, but unfortunately, I did not. So I had to take one.
You don't know what I have in my hand right now.
I don't, huh?
You don't.
Alright, so I've got 2 here. I'm going to now do the same thing. Sydney had 2, and now I have to shuffle up.
Thank you.
Matt's Amazing. Did you get to do any Tabletop Day events yesterday? Did you get to play in anything? Did you host anything? Let me know. What do you got there, Sydney?
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank
You know, I have a feeling that this is the way it's gonna go.
Bam. 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 Bam.
What do you got?
Wah, wah, wah.
What is that? Pratfall? Pratfall, so you have what, 5 power?
Hey.
Alright.
I like Jeff. Jeff's ability is good. And then I have just one left over, which I'm not going to do anything with because I can't.
Now this is great because guess what?
What?
It says I have, of course you have to play your weaknesses first. It says during your turn, play weakness cards before playing other cards. You cannot buy cards with cost 4 this turn. So, okay. I have 2, 3, 4, of course, and a pratfall. And of course I don't have any weaknesses in
You
my
buy
discard
that guy.
pile. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to.
Or that guy.
I think I'm going to buy this.
I'm scared. I'm not flipping this
Freaky
over.
Fred?
I'm not flipping.
He gives me +1 power and attack each foe discards a punchy.
I'm scared
Alright.
right now.
Turn it over. What is it? What else is it? Okay, and I'm just going to buy an inside joke.
Whenever I have to flip over a card, I'm always scared it's going to be an event.
Played HeroClix yesterday, but it's at a comic store, so they didn't have any tabletop day events going on. That's all right. Hey, you know what, Matt? I actually just found out, since you're a fellow HeroClix player, I found out that I'm actually going to be streaming the Rock State Championship for Vermont here towards the end of the month. I forget what Saturday it is, but it's on the HC Realms site. But the Braps just we talked about that yesterday, and I'm gonna, in addition to streaming the WizKids Open on the 14th and 15th, I'm actually going to stream the HeroClix Rock State Championship or whatever they call it. I'm going to stream that as well at the end of the month. Yeah, and I'm pretty excited about it. So that'll be a lot of fun, a lot of content for the Twitch channel too, which is good. All right, buddy.
Buddy?
Yeah, you're my buddy.
Wah, wah, wah.
Ooh, 2 pratfalls. I don't know if Matt says you're getting popular. I don't know if that's the case, but I don't think anybody around here kind of does streaming events. So and plus I like helping out the store. They're a great store, and I like promoting the Clicks group in general because they're a great bunch of guys. Go ahead. What do you got there?
Crystal Gem.
Crystal Gem. So +2 power. So you have 4 power. What are you gonna buy? You gonna buy the hammer?
The hammer.
What's the hammer do?
It says each foe gains a weakness unless they push their chair away from the table and stand until the start of their next turn.
Oh, okay.
Hey, that's funny. Clarence Stowage, Belson Bucks. They're in the same episode.
That's right.
They're in the same episode.
Okay, so I'm gonna play my DD card, and DD card lets me draw a card. So now I've got 3 punchies, 4 punchies, and an inside joke that gives me 6.
I need one
and
more card.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna buy this.
But don't you already?
Finn. It says
Oh, yeah.
fist bump a foe and then you each draw a card. It's +3 power as well.
Dad,
Technically, I could buy that for 5 because of Finn and Jake's ability, but that doesn't really come into play. You want me to?
I need
shuffle
one
your deck?
more.
Okay.
One. Just one.
So Matt says, so you buy cards and fist bump enemies. Basically, with Finn and Jake, that's how it works. They use a fist bump mechanic so that whenever you play a fist bump card, you have to fist bump, and it lets you do,
Whatever.
Yeah, with this character, each time I fist bump a foe, I discard a card, and if I do, then I get to draw a card. So basically, I can take a really lame card out of my hand and replace it with a better card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm putting this back in the deck somewhere.
Okay, that's
because
fine.
it flipped over when I grabbed the next card. So
That's fine. I'll allow it.
you will allow it. Did you see what card it was?
I did not see what you got.
Did you put it on top of the deck or no?
No, I put it in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, put it in the middle. How do you win? Basically, there's a stack of villains right here. We have to get rid of all the villains. Eventually, we're going to have a whole lot of power as we bind cards. We're going to have the ability to play more and more power, we have to go through this villain deck. Once that villain deck is wiped out, then we just total all the victory points
all
up.
the little
in
stars.
Each card that you buy has so many victory points, and the person with the most victory points at the end wins. And actually, the villains have big amounts of victory points. Like this first one is 4. I think there's 5, 6, 7.
They have one that's like 11.
And basically, the person that pretty much builds the best deck in this deck builder wins.
Deck builder.
And usually, it works out that if you stick to at least one particular show
or cartoon.
Yeah, you know, you're or a couple different shows, they synergize pretty well together, and usually you come out ahead. You're not really fighting, he had just asked, so you're not fighting each other, but fighting the villain deck. Basically, that's what we're doing. We're trying to build our decks up as best we can, and we might have cards that might put weaker cards in each other's decks as we play them. But yeah, basically we want to get the best cards as well as defeat the villain deck, and that's the end of the game. And then we total up the victory points.
Oh, Dad, speaking of not attacking each other.
What does it say? +2 power, attack. Each foe who does not discard a weakness gains 1. And of course, I don't have a weakness in my hand. And that's how that works. She's just basically making sure that my deck gets weaknesses, which are worthless cards. So what do you got there? So you got 2 punchies. Sumo, you may pass a card from your discard pile. Oh, you don't have any.
I'll pass invisible card.
All
there
right.
you go.
Thanks.
It does nothing.
What do you have for power?
Power?
Yep. So you got 2 there.
Oh.
2 there, and 2. So you have 6.
6.
What are you going to buy for 6?
No idea. I like clearance.
Okay, you're going to buy a clearance card. And so you have 2 power left over. Would you like to buy anything else? Okay.
I'll do that. Hey, Dad. Now can I pass something from my discard pile?
No, you can't. So, that's a good question. So, I'm going to play this pratfall. It says, put a weakness in your discard pile on the bottom of the weakness stack. So that weakness that I just got is going back into the pile. And then it says, pratfall, put a weakness from your discard pile into...
You can actually... I thought they were just junk cards.
No.
They
I don't want those weaknesses.
They actually work if you have
And then
weaknesses.
It says, I'm going to play Gunter. Gunther? Is that Gunther or Gunther?
Gunter.
Gunter. +2 power and fist bump a foe. Which of you draws a card and which of you destroys a card in their hand? That's another way to do. You are getting rid of cards in your hand eventually. I am going to... I'm going to discard a card, and you can draw a card. I'm going to get rid of this.
Sure.
I'm going to get rid of this punchy card, and then I've got +2. I'm going to buy, I guess, just an inside joke. I guess.
You're such a help.
But you see what that did? That let me get rid of those 2 weaknesses that were in my discard pile, and it let me get rid of one of those punchy cards.
Do you want to see what you made me draw?
All right, yeah. Let me see. Oh, wait a minute. And it says. Oh, whoops! I forgot Finn and Jake's ability. It says each time you fist bump a foe, you can discard a card and draw a card. I don't think I had any cards to kind of do that with, but that's all right. Go ahead.
You want to see what you made me draw?
Sure. What? Ooh, a pratfall.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Oh, okay. Well, you don't have any.
But you want to know what I did have in my hands?
What's that?
Infinite punchies.
Oh wow, that's a lot of punchies. So what are you gonna buy with those 5 punchies?
I have no idea. I like that one.
LeQuack? What is that? What is LeQuack?
Oh, Nicole Watterson. +2 power and choose a foe. That foe discards a random card.
Ooh.
Whenever it says random card, I just go eeny, like I can't only see the back of their cards. Like I go like this. I'm just like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. No. That's what I think it random means, because then if they can just discard like this bad card.
Okay, so you're going to want to draw your 5 cards. Okay, and I'm going to play Freaky Fred. Each foe discards a punchies. So do you have a punchies in your hand? You don't have a punchies in your hand?
I don't have a punchy.
Well, that card's worthless then. So I'm going to then play Dee Dee, which lets me draw a card.
Hey,
okay.
I'm Dee Dee. You can't play me.
I know, right?
And that's just weird how they play.
So
like
then I've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. What am I going to do?
Buy that no one has ever bought before. Like, ever.
Yeah, I don't really like that one. Choose a foe that foe discards all weakness cards, then plus power equal to the number of cards in that foe's hand. I don't really... Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to take that. Because you don't have a whole lot of weaknesses, and...
Unacceptable!
And that probably is going to give me plus 5 power most of the time.
Unacceptable!
I know. Oh, and then I got to draw my 5 cards.
Dad, I have no punchies. Seriously.
You don't have any punchies?
I don't have any punchies.
Okay, well then play them.
Play the non-punchies?
Play your cards.
Play the non-punchy.
Pratfall.
Play the non-punchy.
Yep.
Play the non-punchy.
Okay. Wait, what's the attack say? Each foe gains a weakness. Wait, do I have a weakness? No, I got rid of them all.
Unless they push their chair away from the table and stand until their next turn.
No, I'm gaining a weakness.
Okay. Non-weakness.
Okay.
I mean, non-weakness. Non-punchy.
Okay.
Non-punchy.
So you got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 7 to buy. And if you haven't caught on by now, the cost of the cards are down here in the corner for each one.
This is sort of useful. This is sort of useful.
Okay, so you're going to buy 1, so you have 6 left over. Oh, it's an event!
Oh my gosh.
It says, each time you play a new card type this turn, make the sound effect that the card would make based on the name or artwork. Each time you slip up, gain a weakness. So you have to... So every time you play a new card type this turn, make the sound effect that a card would make based on the name of the artwork. So based on the artwork, you have to make that name.
I don't know.
Each time you slip up, you have to gain a weakness.
What do you mean?
So since that didn't come
slip up?
So if you don't make that noise, then you have to gain a weakness.
Oh, I thought you meant like if you make...
Why don't you make a sound effect for this card? All right, why don't you make a sound effect for this card? The hammer, okay. What about for amethyst?
Let me think.
5, 4.
Ting?
Okay.
I don't know.
What about pratfall? Okay. Whoa!
I knocked over the camera.
Yeah, you kind of got a little carried away with that one.
Dad, shuffle time. Dad, shuffle.
And that says that's a funny card. Yes, it is. Okay. So
Dad, shuffle time.
So it's my time to shuffle. Oh.
Shuffle time.
Okay, so you want to take the event out? Just put it right there. Yeah, there you go. What do we got there?
Penny!
You may destroy a card in your hand. That's a good card. I might have to get that card.
No.
Oh, I might.
No. Mm-mm.
I like that card because...
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Because it lets you get rid of like a lot of the starter cards that you get.
That is unacceptable.
All right, draw your 5 cards.
Even if I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to play a Pratt card. Pratfall.
A Pratt
and that gets rid of a weakness in my hand. Oops, that goes in the bottom of the deck. And then I have +2 power, another Pratfall. +2 power and fist bump a foe. And it also says I get to destroy a card in my hand, but I don't want to. I'm going to have you destroy a card in your hand, and I'm going to draw a card.
What do you want?
What do you want? So this is a card that you're going to get rid of.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I am going to, since I fist bumped, each time you fist bump a foe, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. So I'm going to discard this pratfall that I just drew, and I'm going to draw a card. So now I have 2 punchies, an inside joke, and a +2 power. So that gives me 6.
6.
So I'm going to buy this Penny Fitzgerald. And
you want to get?
That is going to give you quite a few gems. So do I want to draft that so that way you can't get it?
No, you want to get that because it's good.
Defense, you may discard this card to avoid an attack. No, actually, I'm going to spite draft.
Event.
Okay, what's the event? For the duration of this turn, the floor and the table are made of lava. Each player may touch things that are on the floor. Each player may touch things that are on the floor or table, but if they touch the surface of either, they must destroy the top card of their deck. So basically,
I'm putting my feet up on the poles.
I'm going to put my feet up here. We cannot touch the top of the table for this turn. Oh, and then I've got to draw my 5 cards. 3, 4, 5. All right, and so that's in effect. And now it is your turn. Do not touch the table surface or the floor. Okay? Inside joke.
Stay still.
All right. What does that do? You may pass a card that you played this turn to any of my discard. You can put a card that you have that you played this turn, right? Okay.
I normally do this.
Okay, so you're gonna. Are you gonna put that in my discard pile? You may pass a card that you played this turn to any of your foes' discard pile. If you pass a weakness card, its effect turns off. So basically, you've got how much power? 2, 4, 5, and then you can give me the punchy card. Don't touch the table.
I'm not.
All right, and that goes in my discard pile.
Okay.
Okay, so how much? You have 4 power?
No, I have 5.
You have 5 power. Okay, so buy something that's 5. Okay. Oh, that's another. Is that another crystal gem?
Yep.
Oh,
Female
man.
gem villain.
All right. So now you got to pick up your cards without touching the table. Careful.
I know.
All right.
I'm touching the cards.
I know. Oh, I think you're touching the table.
I was touching the edge of the card.
Okay, I'll let it slide. All right. How can the table be lava and the cards still get burned?
Exactly.
I know, right?
It makes no sense. Bam.
Okay, discard your cards. Draw your 5 cards, so we can end this turn, and the table will return normal.
Bam.
Okay, so the event's over. You can put your feet on the floor, and you can touch the table again.
Touch.
All right. So I have +3 power, fist bump a foe, and then we each draw a card. Oh, I gotta shuffle my deck back up again.
Thank you.
You can kind of see how the Adventure Time cards kind of work each other. Since I've got that Finn, and with the Finn and Jake ability, they kind of double up on each other, and you get to kind of get the bonus.
Adventure Time.
All right, so I get to draw a card, and then since I fist bumped a foe, I can discard a card, which I'm going to discard the pratfall that I just drew, and draw another card. So now
it'd be really funny
I have 2.
if you just drew pratfall. That would be hilarious.
Okay, so I've got 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to defeat the Ice King.
Can I?
Yep, and then flip it over. Oh wait, no, that doesn't go into effect until the end of my turn.
Oh, okay.
And so I have, how much did I say? 5, 9. I have 2 left over. I'm going to buy this Waterston card.
Nice.
And that's the end of my turn. Let me draw my 5 cards.
No. Dad, you didn't want to do anything else?
No, that's all I could do.
Oh.
Okay.
It's
and then
nice.
this comes into effect and it says, let's see here.
I hate this card. You have to put it on your head.
Group attack. Each player puts a card from their hand on top of their head.
Their forehead.
Then continue playing. The first player to let theirs fall without using their hands gains 2 weaknesses.
But
then
you
each
can go
player,
like this because you're not using your hands.
And then each player discards their card. So we have to take a card from our hand and put it on our head. And the first person... Oh!
That just fell.
Okay, I'll let you try it again.
It just fell off because of my beautiful hair.
I think that's...
If I could pick it off the floor. No, that'd be really sad if it was the red hot lava card and that was in play.
I know, right? Okay, so make sure it doesn't fall off. This is it now. Okay, so now we have to play it. Oh, it fell off, so you have to take 2 weaknesses. And we have to discard a card. That's okay, because if you have any pratfalls, did you get the card off the floor?
Yes. Sort of.
Okay. So now, oh, no, it goes in your discard pile.
Aww.
But now if you have any pratfalls, you can just get rid of those in your discard pile.
That was the only pratfall.
Oh, sorry. All right, play your cards.
That guy looks mad.
He does look jealousy.
Jealousy.
All right, what do you got for power?
Punchy.
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 Peridot.
Peridot. Oh, attack. Each foe who does not have a discard of weakness gains 1. I do not have a weakness.
You get the weird looking guy.
All right, now who do you got there? Oh, quack. Okay, attack. That foe discards a random card.
I do it.
Okay.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, I choose you.
Okay, so I get to discard that. That is a DD card.
Yay!
Great.
You discarded me.
What do you got there? 7?
7.
All right.
It's baby, a nice little baby doll. She likes to eat her cookies. That's stuck in my head now.
What, I'm trying to position the camera so I can... What do you got? You got 7, right? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which one are you going to buy?
Yeah, I kind of like this.
You like that one? Okay, so you got 5, so you got 2 more left over. Oh, but it's an event! While speaking this turn, use the voice of your character. You must...
But yours is 2, so you can
You
just
must
pick
say
one.
the name of each card you buy or gain at minimum. Each time you slip up, gain a weakness. Do you know what Dee Dee's voice sounds like?
Sort of.
I have no idea what Finn and Jake sounds like. Oh, but it's just for you, I think. You have to say the name of the card that you bought.
I said I bought 2 cards then.
I know. But what you use the inside joke.
What?
It says you must say the name of each card you buy or gain at minimum.
At minimum.
At least you have to say the name of the card in her voice.
Inside joke. I don't.
That's fine, honey.
It was sort of like this high-pitched teenager voice.
Okay.
I don't know how to do that.
Gaming with kids. Gotta love it. Alright, so +2 power and fist bump a foe. Choose which of you draws a card and which of you destroys a card in your hand.
I just cut my lip with a card.
So that means that you get to destroy a card in your hand. I'm going to draw a card.
Does it matter?
It does not matter.
Okay, this one?
Okay,
This
and
one.
you destroyed a punchy.
Dad.
And let's see here.
Punchy.
Each time you fist bump a foe, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. I am going to discard this punchy and draw this card, which is another punchy.
10.
I'm going to play this Freaky Fred, which says +1 power, attack each foe. Each foe discards a punchy. Do you have a punchy in your hand?
Yes.
You have to discard it.
Okay.
I'm going to play this pratfall and get rid of the weakness in my hand. Weaknesses are kind of easy to get rid of in this game for some reason.
Yeah.
Let's see here, and then +1 power. So I have 4 power. I am probably going to buy this Samurai Jack Leaping Parry.
Susie. My turn?
It is.
I have only 3 cards in my hand.
Oh, do you need to... Oh, because you had to discard and... Yep, you destroyed a card. I
have Jeff.
Okay, Jeff, which gives you +1 power, and is also a defense card. Okay.
Hey,
what
Dad!
Else? What else?
I have a question.
Sure.
Would you like to gain a weakness?
What does that?
Would you like
attack
to
each
stand
foe gains a
up?
weakness unless they push their chair away from the table and stand until their next turn. I'm going to actually do that because my turn is next, so... Alright. Alright, so how much power do you have? 3?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what are you going to buy?
Wizard powers.
Sure, everybody loves this section, this shot of my midsection right now. But hey, you get to look at my awesome Transformers shirt.
Transformers, more than meets eye.
I was also drinking out of my Transformers coffee mug earlier. So what are you going to buy for 3 power, Sydney?
I kind of like that.
Okay.
Superpower.
Bubblegum.
Princess
Bubblegum.
Bubblegum.
All right, did you grab your 5 cards?
I did not.
All right, so that means I have to shuffle them for you.
Is baby and nice, a living baby doll.
Okay, we don't need to be singing that all the time. We're not plugging them at all on our channel. Things that kids get stuck in their head. But yet, that shows you what kind of effective marketing they have.
Huh? I don't get that.
Well,
I don't know what that means.
they know that that's going to
Get stuck in their
stick
head.
in kids' heads, so that's why they put it out. Alright, all set?
Okay.
Okay, so now I can sit back down. Actually, you don't... no, I guess we're okay. So, I'm going
What if
to...
you're already standing up? What if you're already standing up
I know.
in the
I know
game?
what happens. Okay, so it says, Penny Fitzgerald, you may destroy a card in your hand. I'm going to destroy this punchy card. Get that out of my hand.
That picture reminds me of a song.
Okay, so choose a foe. That foe discards all weakness cards. And then plus power equal to the number of cards in that foe's hand. Of course, it's you. Do you have any weakness cards in your hand?
No!
So I have 5 power. Plus 4 gives me this guy.
Do you want me to flip it?
Nope, not yet. Let me-
I hate the
2,
Tina Rex
3.
card because you have to put your elbows on the table until your next turn. So it's like, I play this card, I play this card, I play this card. It's hard.
This game kind of shines a little bit more with more than 2 players. Just because then there's more foes to kind of choose right now.
Like there's one that says like you have to fist bump like 2 foes at the same time.
Right, and if you exclude somebody, there's an effect that goes on for the person.
Like
that,
this one, if you
yeah.
get just included in a.
So it doesn't
Like
really.
this. This is how you can play this card. Hey, punchy. Hey, fist bump. No, unacceptable. No.
So I have 3 right now, 4, 5. Okay,
My
so
turn.
now
My turn.
let's. Yeah, so now
Is it my turn?
flip the Nemesis over. It has a group attack. Each player discards 2 cards.
No, it says draw 4 cards.
No, that's the Nemesis. That's when you buy it. That's the ability that you get into play. But once you turn the card over, you have to do the group attack, which each player discards. 2 cards.
Do you still get the powers?
Nope.
stuff?
You just discard the 2 cards in your hand. So those are the 2 cards that I
Those
have.
are the 2.
Okay. So now you have to.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. Is it my turn? Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Hmm?
What does that do?
Oh, I could have played that.
Oh, you could have.
I forgot. But that's okay. I still have that.
That's all right.
And I still have that.
Wait. You make. Oh no. Okay. So what would you like to? What would you like? So you have 5 power. All right.
Nice.
Princess Bubblegum.
Princess Bubblegum. Oh, I don't like Harrison, man. It doesn't.
Okay. So now it's my turn. I'm going to play this Ice King. Once during each foe's turn, you may reveal this card from your hand and discard a weakness. I don't have any weaknesses to discard, so. So +2 power, +2 power, and +2 power. So I have 6 power. I am going to buy a villain during each of your turns. Draw a card.
What would you like? Would you like to buy a weakness?
I'm actually going to buy. I'm going to buy Bubblegum. I think.
Bubblegum?
Yeah, he says.
It's
Gumball.
Gumball.
Gumball. Sorry. +1 power for each different card type you play or have played this turn. All right, your turn.
Dad, guess what I have in my hand?
What do you have in your hand?
A crystal gem.
All right. What's it say? Destroy a card in your hand or discard pile for each gem you have already played this turn.
I haven't played any gems.
Oh, including this card. So you can discard. You can destroy a card either in your discard pile or in your hand. No. We want to get rid of. You want to destroy
Does it have
one
to
of
be
these.
a crystal gem?
No. It's any of your cards. Destroy a card in your hand or discard pile for each gem. So if you played more than one crystal gem, you could get rid of 2 of those.
Oh.
So, which one do you want to get rid of out of those? Which one? Which?
Out of the ones that I have?
Out of your discard pile. You use the ones out of your discard pile first.
Oh, okay, I'll do that.
You want to get rid of the pratfall?
Sure.
Okay.
They don't really do anything.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so now it's your turn. Pretty much that card lets you kind of thin out your or get rid of all the starter cards in your deck. Okay. So you have +1 power.
The strange thing is about Lapis, I don't know where her gems are. Is it her eyes? Are her eyes her gems?
I don't know.
That's just weird. Do you know what color lapises are or lapis? I don't know.
We'd have to look it up. I don't know off the top of my head.
It might be her eyes.
Maybe Matt knows.
Maybe.
Okay, go ahead.
Nobody knows.
I would assume that it's blue, but that's just me.
Yeah, like they usually theme it off the color of the gem.
So you have 3 power. Okay, what else do you got? Oh, that's nothing. Okay.
You're just like, that's nothing. Let's move it up front so everyone can see that.
Yeah, well, let's just kind of... +2 power. Okay, so what do you want to... You have 5 power. What do you want to buy with your 5 power?
How many do I have again?
You have 5, right? You have, what, 2 there, and 1, so that's 5. Okay,
I kind of like that.
Do that.
I like that ability.
All right.
I'm going to buy that too.
Because we haven't played rock, paper, scissors enough this game yet.
Exactly, that's the point.
Okay, so I'm going to play Joshua. He has +2 power.
Joshua!
Choose a foe. That foe gains a weakness. So you get to.
I need to draw my
cards. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that you
first.
hadn't drawn your cards.
Hello.
Oh, Lapis Gem is on her back. Steven healed it with his spit.
With his spit.
Ah, see, Matt knows more about Steven Universe than I do because I don't watch it as much as I know you do. So did you gain a weakness? Okay.
Yes.
And then all right, and then I'm going to draw a card. I don't think I have any weaknesses in my. No, I don't.
Dad, was that an attack?
That is not an attack. Okay. It's just an
ability.
So this is +1 power. Each foe discards a punchy. You have a punchy in your hand?
Yes.
Okay, discard it.
Yay!
+2 power, +1, and a pratfall. So I got 2, 4, 6. So I have 6. What do I want to purchase?
What would you like to purchase in our fine selection of items?
Each attack, each foe must eat an onion ring in the next 20 seconds.
Yeah, no.
No, I don't think I want that.
We don't have any onion rings.
I'm actually going to buy this Dome of Doom. It's a location card, And basically, when you play a location card, it stays in play. And then whenever something triggers, when the ability triggers, it's an ongoing effect.
We should always keep like this bowl of onion rings out when we play this game.
We should. That sounds. I like your style, kid.
That way, so then like when that card comes into play, you combine your junk.
Absolutely.
But what's the problem if you're? But what if you're allergic to onion rings?
Who would be allergic to onion rings?
I don't know. But what if
Matt
someone
says, yeah,
is?
he's a big fan of Steven Universe. I was surprised. I actually went to, I think I said this on the last stream, but I went to ChaseCon in Saratoga Springs last weekend, and I was amazed that there was quite a few Steven Universe cosplayers. It was pretty neat.
Hey, Dad. Speaking of Steven Universe, guess
All right.
who I have in my hand?
What do you got there, love?
Oh.
All right.
Sadly, I have no other crystal gems.
That's okay.
I have Jeff, though.
Okay, that's a defense plus. So you've got 3 power so far.
Ha!
5 power. Oh, attack. Choose a foe. That foe discards a random card.
Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I choose you.
All right. Let's see what it is. Oh,
Ha! In your voice.
great. All right. Plus 2 power. So what do you have? 2, 3, 5,
6.
7. We have
Wait.
7.
Okay. 6.
All right. So you have 6, and then what else are you gonna buy? The Land of Ooh. I'm going each time you
Ooh, I
fist
like
bump a
that.
foe during your turn, plus 1 power.
Ooh, I like
But do you
that.
have any cards that give you fist bump? I don't think you have any cards.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, yeah, you do right there.
I like that.
Okay.
Because it costs 6.
All right.
What the?
How many stars is it in the corner, too?
2.
2 stars, so that kind of gives you 2 victory points, too. That's good.
So, do I just put that here or do I put it
No, you
there?
put it in your discard pile, but when it comes up in your hand, you would put it down.
You just
and then
put it
that's-
down no matter whose turn it
Right.
is?
It's just your once it's your turn, you play it, and then that just stays on the table. Unless there's a card that gets rid of it. You know, like the Teen Titans, there are cards that get rid of locations. But that's not the case with this. So I've got an inside joke. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I'm going to play the inside joke, and then I got plus 3 power, and I'm going to fist bump a foe, and then you each draw a card. And then it says, pay 1 less. When each time you fist bump a foe, you may discard a card and draw a card. So I'm going to discard this pratfall and draw this card.
Singled out? What does that even mean?
What's it say?
Singled out.
Singled out means like they accuse you. So I've got 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I'm 1 short of the 10 that I need to take that guy down.
Next time we're gonna buy some onion rings. Does it count if you eat an onion ring chip? Like Funyuns? Does it count?
I would accept that. Absolutely.
Yes,
I think we should definitely play that way.
Yes, we should keep like 2 bowls there, and you should eat
So-
whatever one you like.
I'm gonna buy this one for 3. What did I say? I had 9. So
Mystery pinata.
Yeah, if it's an event, destroy it. I'm going to buy this, and that leaves me with 1.
Event.
Okay, what's it say? Each time you buy a card from the lineup this turn, add the top card of the main deck to the lineup.
I don't know what that means. don't get
So each time you buy a card from the lineup, if that added card matches the cost of the card you bought, destroy it. Destroy the card that you bought.
Oh,
So
okay.
basically, I bought a card that was 5. It does not.
Mordecai.
All right, and that's the end of that.
Okay. It's my turn now?
Let me draw off my 5. You know what?
Wait, shouldn't I have 6? Shouldn't I have 6, Dad?
Why?
Because you said like fist bump and then draw a card now.
Yeah, you have 6. You have 6 there. There's one that's doubled up.
Oh,
I see
okay.
it. Okay, so you go for it.
Okay, are you excited? You excited for this first card?
I'm excited. Let me see it.
You're excited!
All right, what does it say? Weakness during your turn.
Wait, Dad.
Wait, no. You gotta play this first.
Oh.
It says discard a random card from your hand. Okay, so let me discard it. Let me do a random card from your hand that you have to discard. I'm gonna discard this one right here.
Okay.
Okay,
And then I can play that.
and then you can play that. Oh, but wait a minute. Yeah, you can play that. Go ahead. I'll allow it.
You'll
So-
allow it.
So yeah, so technically this would go in your discard pile.
No, it goes in the bottom of the weakness stack.
I know, but technically this would go in your discard pile. Now it's not.
But shouldn't you always play that first so you
Yeah,
can
you
never
would.
actually get rid of it because that doesn't make sense.
You should. Once it gets played, I'm gonna say that you put it in your discard pile. Let's
but
just
then
put
if
it
you
that way.
play this, because you said
That's
that
fine.
these go
See,
first.
it says put a weakness in your discard pile on the bottom of the weakness stack. Technically, that really you should. If you had any weaknesses in here, did you have any weaknesses in here?
Oh yes.
Okay, so why don't you get rid of that one first? We'll put this one back on your.
Dad, that wasn't it.
Which one was it?
It was like that one.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, so put that one back.
Interfering
Okay.
sister.
So put the one that was in your discard pile on
the bottom.
the bottom.
And then
Okay.
discard a random card, and you did that.
Yep.
And
So now you get to play the
Hey,
other ones.
Dad!
What's that?
guess what?
What?
Crystal gem.
Attack. Each foe who does not
You should know
discard a
this.
weakness card gains one. I do not have a discard. I don't have a weakness in my card.
Toy you can't play with.
All right. Your
Toy.
turn. What else you got? So you have 3 power.
And then I have this. Plus slab.
Plus 2 power.
Oh, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You have 5.
5.
Yep.
5. 5.
What you gonna do?
I'm so afraid about that right now, but I realize it's not there. 5.
Okay. So you have
5.
3 left over.
The book.
So what you got 3 left over, so you can buy these 2 or an inside joke.
What?
I would say buy one of these 2 because an inside joke's not going to give you any victory points.
Yeah, but what if you don't like the actual card?
Well, this one gives you plus 1 power. This one says you pay 1 less to buy female heroes and female
They're
villains
both
cards.
themed off females.
They are. Because they're both Johnny Bravo cards. It says plus 1 power, draw a card for each female hero and each female villain you have already played this turn.
I've already played this turn.
So if you have female,
Paradox.
I would say buy that one.
Okay.
Try it.
Sure, whatever.
Okay. So now put your discards in.
Yay!
Oh, look at that. That's a crystal gem. I need to.
We are the crystal gems. Dad, no, it's not. It's not a crystal gem. Yeah, you can't buy that. It's not a crystal gem.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Pretty sure it's not.
Pretty sure it is.
Pretty sure it's not, even though it's a crystal gem. It's not a crystal gem, which means I'm not gonna go and collect it. Right? Right.
Okay, how many cards do you need? 3?
3.
Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to play Dee Dee. It says draw a card.
You can't play me. That doesn't make sense.
It says you may destroy an equipment card in your hand. I do not have any equipment cards in my hand. And then it says I'm going to play Penny Fitzgerald. It says you may destroy a card in your hand. I'm going to destroy this Punchy.
No punches.
And then choose a foe.
Me.
I'm going to play this Magic Man. Choose a foe. That foe discards all weakness cards. Do you have any weakness cards in your hand?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you have to put them in your discard pile. And now I gain power equal to the number of cards in your hand. How many do you have? 4? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to buy this pearl. And plus 2 power to each foe. Okay, so it says plus 2 power, attack. Each foe discards a location they control. This is one of those cards that gets rid of the location if you have one in play. I figured there was probably a couple of those.
I've seen that episode. That's hilarious.
The Joy Virus?
Yes, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
They go and then they attack people and they're drool rainbows.
Yeah.
And their eyes look all weird and they're just like, ah! They're kind of like joy zombies. And they-
Joy Zombies?
Yes. Yes, it's weird.
Yikes. We had a guy play with us yesterday at Tabletop Day, and he was actually accused of being a fun vampire. He sucks the fun out of every game. It was pretty fun. It's Luke. He's a nice guy, but they were giving him a hard time.
Clarence dollars.
All right. What's it say? You may pass a card you played this turn to. Why don't you? Oh, okay. Yeah, you can do it. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Nuh-uh.
Okay. It says +2 power. Choose a foe to play rock, paper, scissors, and the winner gets to draw a card.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right, I get to draw a card.
That hurt.
Wow, that was like the longest game of rock, paper, scissors I've ever played. It was like basically playing with my clone. Oh my gosh.
She's like, I want rock. Rock.
Oh my word. Alright.
It's like, oh, I think I know what they're gonna do. Oh, they're gonna do a rock. Oh, they're gonna do a rock. Rock! No. Okay.
Okay, your turn. Go for it.
I kind of like this card, so I'm gonna play it.
I'm actually going to play this card. It says, once during a foe's turn, you may reveal this card from your hand and discard a weakness.
Discard a weakness.
So I'm going to discard this weakness.
Weakness.
Alright. So what's it say? Fist bump a foe. That foe chooses whether you draw a card, or whether you draw 2 cards, or get 3 power. Boom. And then, let's see. I'm going to say you get to draw 2 cards. And then when I fist bump a foe, I get to discard a card and draw a card. So I'm going to discard this punchy and draw a card.
Okay.
So now you get to play more cards.
My face itches.
Okay.
My face itches.
So another punchy. So you get what? 2 already? 3. Okay. What else you got?
I got this.
2 attack. Each foe gains a weakness unless they push their chair away from the table. I am going to push my chair away from the table.
Okay.
And what does that say? You may discard a card. If you do, +1 power and draw a card. So you didn't really get a chance to discard a card.
But I can discard a card into your discard
no.
pile.
Oh yeah, it says you may pass a card played this turn and put it in my discard pile.
There you go.
Awesome. That's what I need. Just more punchies. All right. So how many power do you have? 2, 4. You have 4 power.
4?
Yep.
4. Okay. 4.
Yeah, and there's quite a few.
4.
Oh, you're gonna get 2 of those. You're not gonna buy a card from there and get the victory points for it.
I don't like them.
Okay. Oh, oops! You got to. Yeah, there was quite a few. That was quite a long game of rock paper scissors.
Jinx!
Last game we had a lot of cards that played rock paper scissors, so it felt like we were playing that constantly.
Oh, that reminds me of a cartoon when I jinxed you.
Yeah. All right.
Dad, you can't talk.
Here we go.
You can't talk right now.
I can talk.
No, you can't. Jinx rules.
So I'm going to draw a card.
Until I say your name.
Say my name. You said Dad. So,
That's not your name. That's not. That is not what
so
it says on your birth certificate.
I'm going to play Freaky Fred. Says each foe discards a punchy. Do you have a punchy?
What happens if you have more than one?
You just discard one of them.
Okay.
And
then I
so
started
then
getting
plus
something away
1
there.
power, 2 power, 5 power, 7 power. I am going to, once during your turns, you may choose a foe to play rock, paper, scissors with. The winner draws a card. I do not like that card. We had that card in effect all the game last game, and we just constantly kept playing rock, paper, scissors. Draw a card and reveal the top card of your deck if that card type is of the 2. If the card types of those 2 cards do not match, repeat this process. I don't like that one either.
I kind of like the picture, though. It's funny.
I'm going to buy this card. How much did I say I had? 2, 4...
You have 7.
7. I have 7. Okay, so I'm going to buy this one.
Event!
Oh, an event. For the duration of this turn, your left arm must now do what the player to your right left arm does. The first time you slip, gain a weakness.
So you have to do whatever I'm doing?
So my left arm has to do what your left arm does,
So,
and my left arm has to do what you... So basically...
So I can help you Like I could like let go of my cards and help you.
Nope. We have to have our left arms doing the same thing.
No, I could pretend to grab cards from my thing, and you would
As soon as we stop doing the same thing with our arms, one of us is going to get a weakness. Because this is where like the multiplayer comes in effect, where each of us, like, you would have to. That's your left arm.
I don't know which one. Yeah, but you're using your left arm.
I know.
I don't know which one it is.
We have to keep our left arms
so they're
the same.
opposites. Okay. So it's like a diagonal line.
Right. Okay.
That makes
so
sense.
now.
Okay, that makes sense now.
Okay. So for the duration of this turn. Wow, that was kind of. So what did I had 7. I have 5 left. I'm going to buy. I'm going to buy this Ringo. All right. And Sydney, it is 1. Let me draw my 5 cards, and then the turn will be over, and then we can stop doing the same thing with our hands. All right, your turn.
Okay, now I can like.
Yeah. Now we can do whatever we want.
Okay. That makes sense now. Okay. Get it, Dad?
Yes.
Punchy.
Okay.
I'm reading something.
What does it say? +2 power. Okay, so that's 3 power. What is that? +2 power. Okay. And put a weakness. Do you have a weakness in your discard pile? I think you do.
Yes, I do.
Okay, put it at the bottom of your
toy you
weakness
can't
deck.
play with. I always heard of that. I've always, I know about that. Toy you can't play with.
So how much power do you have? 2, 4, 5. You have 5 power.
5. You know what, Dad?
What? Are you gonna buy the park?
Maybe.
Yeah, you can.
Maybe or maybe not.
What are you gonna buy with your 5 power?
I kind of like that.
Okay.
Wait, that doesn't make sense though. If you just draw,
you draw 2 cards, and then you can discard any 2 cards in your hand. So if there's 2 cards that you don't like.
Oh, okay. I thought you had to discard the 2 same cards.
Major glory.
Major glory.
So you have two power left over. Do you want to buy an inside joke or no?
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
You can read my mind.
Okay. So I'm going to play the Dome of... Oh, I'm sorry. You got to wait for you to draw your 5.
Draw cards. Wait, how can... If 2 of us are in different locations, how can we battle each other? That's a question. If we play 2...
That's just how it is. We're not really battling each other. We're battling the villain anyway. It's just an ongoing location. The first time you play a villain during each of your turns, draw a card. I don't think I have any villains in here. I'm going to play Pratfall and get rid of weakness out of my hand.
Oh, I was...
Yep.
Toy you can't play with. That's still the thing on the top of the deck.
I'm going to play this Finn, which lets me fist bump a foe, and then you each draw a card.
Dad, it never said to do the little explosion thing at the end. Because you went...
Oh, sorry.
I never told you to do that. They should have a card that tells you to do that.
So now I'm going to play Garnet, which gives me +2 power.
Are the crystal gems?
And then it says Dee says I can draw a card. It also says I can destroy an equipment in your hand. I'm not going to do that. And then I'm going to play this villain. It says +2 power and fist bump a foe. Choose which of you draws a card and which of you destroys a card. You can destroy a card in your hand, so you go ahead and destroy. And I'm going to.
Okay, what do you want me to do with this? What do you want me to do with this, Dad?
Just give it to me. It is a superpower card.
I just discarded it for no reason. Well, I didn't really have any use for it. So.
Okay. And I'm going to give +2. +2 power, additional +1 power for each female hero and female villain in the lineup. Female, there's nobody in there. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11. So I'm going to destroy the nemesis, the cats.
Cats.
Yep.
Cats.
And that
You want me to
is
flip that
going to be...
over?
No, not yet. Let me draw my 5 cards.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my word! You should see this hand once you.
No, you should see this.
Okay, so
hand.
I'm going to flip it over, and the group attack it's Aku. We have to get 12 power to defeat him. It says each player destroys a hero in their hand or discard pile.
Or discard.
Yeah. So pick a hero out of your discard pile that you want to get rid of.
Yeah, I kind of don't really want this. What do you want me to do with it? Dad, what do you want
I'm
me
going
to
to
do?
get rid of this Waterson card. What is that?
No, you can't just discard the adorableness.
All right.
You can't do that.
It's
Can't
your
do
turn.
that. Dad, I was not gonna discard the heroes in my hand right now.
Okay.
You should see how many there are.
All right.
in my
I'm
hand.
excited. I can't wait to see it. All right. Let's see. Wow, you got a lot. So it is +1 power. Choose a foe to play rock, paper, scissors with.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
All right, so you draw a card.
Oh, look, it's another hero.
Okay, wait a minute. +1 power and fist bump a foe. So it says when each time I fist bump a foe, I may discard a card and draw a card. So I'm going to discard this inside joke and draw this card. And it says, what's that? +2 power for each gem you play. You do not have any other gems. So there's that. What does that say? +1 power and yep. And then +1 power and a defense. So what do you got here? 2, 4, 6, 7. You have 7.
Wait, 1, 2. Yeah, okay, 7.
I'm not gonna cheat you out of here.
What?
Yeah, go ahead.
What do you mean you're not gonna cheat me?
Well, you didn't like my math, so I figured you were double checking my addition.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Okay.
I have 7, so.
Ooh, Jake is up.
You have Jake. You're Jake. Well, you can't have Finn and Jake on the same
I
team.
know, right? Okay, so draw your 5 cards.
What? Draw my. Oh. I thought there was like an ability draw 5 cards.
So remember, with your DD ability, once during each of your turns, you can destroy an equipment card in your discard pile, and if you do, you draw 3 cards.
Hey, Dad.
Yep.
What do I do with a land card?
You'll play it once it's your turn. Okay. So I've got a pratfall. I don't think I have any weaknesses in my deck, my discard pile. So that's kind of useless there. And then I've got 2, 4, 6, 8. I've got 8. I'm actually going to buy this Jake for 6. And I don't want to buy anything else. I'm not going to buy, even though I have 2 left over, I'm not going to buy an inside joke.
Because they don't do anything.
Well, just because they don't give you a whole lot of victory points and they just kind of clog up your hand too. All right, so it is now your turn, Sydney.
I thought you drawed stick. Drew 6.
Okay.
Bam!
What is that? This is to make sure I got out because it was going to put a weakness in your hand.
Ha.
All right. So what do you have? You have what? How much? 2, 4. You have 8.
8. 8?
Mm-hmm.
You sure it's 8?
I'm sure it's 8. Okay. So there's 5. Oh, here's an event. Everyone must use only one hand to play until the start of your next turn. Each time a player uses 2 hands, they gain a weakness. All right, so we only can use 1 hand. Actually, I'm going to use my right hand.
8?
Mm-hmm.
You sure it's 8?
I'm sure it's 8. Okay, so there's 5. Oh, here's an event. Everyone must use only one hand to play until the start of your next turn. Each time a player uses 2 hands, they gain a weakness. All right, so we only can use 1 hand. Actually, I'm going to use my right hand. because that's what I'm right-handed. Okay, so that's in effect one hand until the start of your turn.
Oh, he's so adorable.
So I may destroy a card in my hand. I'm going to destroy this Punchy. And gain the top, and then I'm going to play this card. It says gain the top card of the main deck. If it's an event, destroy it. So I'm going to gain it. It's a male hero. It says draw a card, pay one less by equipment. It's Dexter. And then
Wow, it's actually really
plus
good
1
at
power.
for that.
I don't really have anything that's 1 power, so
wow,
that is that.
Wow, I'm.
Okay, so now you can use both hands because it's the start of your turn. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, let me draw up to 5. 4. Oh, wait a minute. I got to shuffle one-handed.
You gotta practice that, Dad.
Yeah, well, you know.
You should practice shuffling.
Shuffling one-handed.
Yes. Easier. Yes, that might work.
That's okay? That's acceptable?
Yes, that's acceptable.
Alright, now it's the top of your hand, so now we can use both hands.
Okay. I just did a really good impression of Dee Dee and nobody knows it.
Okay, your turn. Each time you fist bump a foe during your turn, plus 1 power. Remember, that effect's going on.
Okay. Yeah, sure. You sure? Yeah, sure. Whatever. I'm gonna play that. And then I'm gonna play that. Hello.
Okay. Yeah, you put a weakness from your discard pile. Do you have a weakness in here?
No.
Okay.
But
so that's nothing. Okay.
Does it count if I have one in my hand?
You have to play that first. You have to play weaknesses first.
Oh.
Yeah.
You always.
Read the card though, Sydney.
Seriously.
It says during your turn, play weakness cards before playing any other cards.
Oh.
That's okay. So put that there. Discard a random card from your hand. Okay, so shuffle them up a little bit. And I will
Wait, I'm not done.
discard a card from your...
Okay.
Okay. Oh, Peridot.
No.
All right.
But that is sort of okay.
So that goes in your discard pile now.
Sort of okay.
Okay, so now play your.
That's sort of okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Because.
Yeah.
We are the crystal gems.
Destroy a card in your hand or discard pile for each gem you have played this turn. So do you have more than one? Oh, wait a minute. It said. Oh, no, that's my card. I forgot that was there. So what else do you got? An inside joke and a pratfall. Why don't you use a pratfall to get rid of this weakness?
Okay.
Okay. And then, what's it say? Destroy a card in your hand. Why don't you destroy... Nah, we'll just leave it in play. Okay, so how much power do you have? You have 2?
No!
Alright. Do you want to buy an inside joke or you want to leave it?
Sure.
All right.
I will.
Alright.
Hey, Dad.
Yes, Sydney.
Dad, shuffle time. That would seem like it's like a frenzy time where like it's all written in like Dad, shuffle time.
You gotta get up to 12 power and defeat Aku.
What is he going to shuffle?
Alright, draw your 5 cards.
Okay.
Plus 2 power. Plus 1 power for each different card type you have played or have played this turn. So I'm going to play plus 2 power. I have a weakness or a pratfall, and choose a foe. That foe discards all weakness cards, and then plus power equal to the number of cards in that foe's hand. Do you have any weakness cards in your hand?
No.
Okay, so I have 5 power for this card, and then plus 1 power for each different card type you have played or played this turn. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. There is 9 power with that. 10, 11, 12, 13. That takes care of that villain right there.
Can I flip it over?
Yes. And I don't think I have... Oh, wait a minute. It says, first time you play a villain during your turn, draw a card. So, I have 3. That leaves me with 3, so I'm actually going to buy this Darwin card. And
Darwin, no! How dare you steal Darwin?
Now it's your turn.
Steal the adorableness and then you discard adorableness. You destroy adorableness and then you buy adorableness.
I know.
You monster.
Go for it.
You monster. That's why I shall
Plus
punch
1
you.
power.
I shall punch you. I shall also rock, paper, scissors you.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Ow.
And I draw a card.
Oh, wait.
Oh, oops. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Ice
This attack
drum
cannot be
and-
avoided. All players play 1 round of rock, paper, scissors. Gain 1 weakness for each foe who beats you. So you actually take. We'll use that one. We'll use that one as the group attack. So you gain a weakness. Okay. Now we'll play rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I don't know what that
yep,
is.
Yep. It's a paper. So you get to draw a card.
I went like. Okay, I'm
Lots of rock, paper, scissors in this game.
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, it says plus 1 power, so you get plus, that's 4 power right there. Now what else you got? You may pass a card that you played this turn over to me. Great. So you can pass that punchy over to me if you want.
Or
if you have a weakness or anything. Superpower plus 2 power. Okay. So why don't you pass this over to me? That's going to give you...
Yeah. Wait,
right.
This is not in effect anymore.
Oh yeah, that's not in effect. So you got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job. Yep.
Cat.
That's okay. It's all right.
Okay. I can still pet the kitty.
So that stays in effect.
Wacky. What does?
Yeah, you draw up.
I think I have 5.
You have 5. Okay, so this flips over. It is Tina Rex. The group attack is each player puts both elbows on the table and play continues. The first player to lift an elbow gains 3 weaknesses.
For this turn.
For this
turn.
No, it does not say for this turn. It's until someone takes their elbows off the table.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, just take your elbows off the table now.
Okay, so I'm going to play this card. You have to discard a punchy if you have one. No? Okay, and it says, my location says, the first time you play a villain during each of your turns, draw a card. So I'm going to draw a card.
So, Dad.
What?
If I do this, my elbow's still technically on the table.
Yeah, that's fine. You just can't take them off the table.
So if I put it on the leg of the table, it'd still be fine,
I'm going to play that.
Right?
That's 2. Yeah.
Right? So if I put it on the leg of the table, that's still completely
2,
fine.
3,
Or the edge of the
4,
table.
5,
Now this table
6,
feels
7,
so small.
8, 9, 10.
10,
So
no!
I'm going to buy...
No.
Let's see.
No,
I'm going to buy this Major Glory for 6. And then
What is that?
that is a location ongoing. The first time you play an equipment during each of your turns, draw a card. Plus you choose a card type. Actually, this is going to be better for me because it's a villain and it'll go off of my location card. So I'm going to buy this one for 4.
What about a nemesis?
And then that's
Super
going to do it for me.
science.
All right.
With 10.
So now I draw up.
So Dad, if
Yes.
I were to do this, would it still be fine?
Because they're still on the table.
Okay. So as long as my arms are basically on the
As
table.
long as your elbows are on the table.
Because this is still fine.
Yeah, I guess so. We'll
'Cause-
call it that.
Because the bone is still on the table.
All right.
So if you just go like this, it still counts.
All
Because you're
right.
still...
What else you got there?
The slab.
Okay, the slab. What is that?
I
Plus
feel
2
like I
power.
can't move my
Okay.
hand.
So go. Plus 1 power. Plus 2 power attack. Each foe that gains a weakness unless their chair... Okay, so I'm going to push my chair away and I have to stand with my elbows on the table until it's my turn.
Okay. That sounds hard. Okay.
Okay, so you've got what? 2, 4, 7 power so far?
9.
9 power. Oh, man. Okay, so buy something that's...
Here, I'll fist bump you right now. No.
Now remember, with Dee Dee's power, if you've got any equipment in your discard pile, you can scrap it and gain 3 cards. Do you have any equipment in your... It doesn't look like it.
Nope.
No. Okay.
I have a weakness.
Yeah,
Does that count?
But that equipment that you have right there, you could scrap that and draw 3 cards next turn if you wanted to. Just remember that for next turn. So what do you have right there? You have 2, 4,
okay, yes.
6. What did we say you had? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. You have 9 power. So why don't you buy something?
There's nothing here that I want at all. Well, reveal the top card of your deck if it's an equipment, plus power equal to its cost. If not, draw it.
Okay.
I kind of like
So there's that. Now you have 6 more to buy. Oh, and then you've got a gem fusion.
Oh, it's a gem superpower. Gem superpower.
Yeah. It says you may put up to 2 cards each with 4 costs or less from your discard pile into your hand. If you choose not to, you get to draw a card. So basically you could take 2 cards that are 4 or less and put them in your hand from your discard pile. That's a pretty nice card.
Well,
I would probably do that. That way you could get the crystal gems in your hand. You could pull them out of your discard pile and then play them at the same time. That's how that's going to work.
And there are gem fusions.
Yep. All right. So now you get draw your 5 cards so I can sit down in my chair, please.
I'm going to do it as slow as possible.
Oh, you are a pain in my rear end. All right. You're a goofball.
I did it as slow as possible.
I know you did.
And just like...
Okay, so I'm going to play this. It says, male villain, plus 2 power. Each foe discards a location that they control. Discard that location. It says, the first time you play a villain during each of your turns, you draw a card. So since he's a villain, draw a card.
Jean? Is it Jean or Genie?
Let's see here. It's Jean, I think.
Jean.
It says, Dee Dee says, draw a card, and that's it. You may destroy an equipment card in your hand. If you do so, you gain that much power.
I know why you have to put your elbows on the table.
Why is that?
Because everyone thinks that it's rude to put your elbows on the table.
Oh, okay.
And so, like, Tina Rex is rude
to
people, and so...
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... It says, you may destroy an equipment card in your hand if you do plus power equal to its cost. So I'm going to destroy this card.
Forever.
And that gives me 3 power, so that's 5 power. That's 8 power, and we get to fist bump a foe. And when you do, you each draw a card. And it says each time you fist bump a foe, you may discard a card. If you do, you can draw a card. So I'm going to discard this pratfall, and then draw a card. Oh, and then I've got another fin. So it says fist bump a foe, and then you each draw a card. And then it says each time you fist bump a foe, you may discard a card. So I'm going to discard this punchy, and I get to draw a card.
Punch, punch. Punch,
Oh,
punch.
I just did that. All right, so plus 2 power and fist bump a foe. Choose which one of you draws a card and which one of you destroys a card in their hand. I'm going to fist bump, and I'm going to have you destroy a card in your hand.
Doesn't matter which one.
Doesn't matter which one. And then I'm going to draw a card.
What do you want me to do with this?
Just bring it over to here. Keep your elbow on the table.
Give to me, I'll show you.
So I've got 2, 5, 8, 10, 13,
Enough to defeat Dana, and we have to take our elbows off the table.
15. No, it's ongoing. 17, 19. So
No, she's defeated, and
I know
so
she's
we can
defeated.
take our elbows off the table now.
I guess so, if that's how you want to play it.
Yeah, because I think that's how you're supposed to play it after she's like defeated.
And then I am going to buy, first time you play an equipment during this card, I'm going to buy this.
Whenever it says that you have to do this.
And that's going to be it, I think. Alright,
Okay.
and then this goes like this. So let me draw my 5 cards.
No.
King Raymond, it is, group attack. Each player discards one card each type from their hand. So.
One card type?
Yeah, one card type.
Okay. Starter.
I'm going to discard this one, this one, this one, and this one.
That one. And does an inside joke count?
Yeah, that counts as a card type. Any card that's the same. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's it?
Yep.
All right. So now it is your turn. Play your card. Oh, wait a minute. What did I do with my location?
Daisy! Now I can take my elbows off the table to pet Daisy, our cat. Daisy!
That Dome of Doom is still in play. I don't know why it came off the table. All right, so what do you have to play? It says +2 power for each gem you have in play. So you have 2 power. Are you going to buy this?
Ooh, that's excellent.
All right, why'd you buy that?
Plus it gives me 1. So. 7.
Okay, so I'm going to play this card. It's Nemesis. It says draw 4 cards and then discard 2 cards from your hand. So I get to 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all my cards. And then I'm going to discard 2.
Daisy,
I'm going to discard this Punchies.
Can Daisy be in the video?
And
Or is she already in the video?
I'm going to discard this Penny Fitzgerald. This says gain the top card of the main deck. If it's an event, destroy it. It is not.
What is it?
It is Nature Kate. You may destroy a weakness you played this turn. +2 power.
Oh,
And then I've got this Dexter draw card. You may pay 1 less for equipment cards.
That makes sense. Makes sense since he's a scientist.
Oh, CJ Loke says, OMG, this is so cool. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, we just filmed our video review of the Cartoon Network deck builder for YouTube, and we have not I have not edited it yet, but we thought we'd do a playthrough video while we were doing the right after we did our review video. So we are doing this on Twitch right now, and it's a lot of fun.
And I'm petting the cat because I like to pet cats.
If you're oh, and then it says +2 power. I don't really want anything, to be honest with you. Yep, no, I'm good.
Really?
Yep.
Well, how much power do you have?
I have 2 power. I don't want to buy an inside joke.
Okay, yeah, sure. But they give
So
you
now I'm going to
power
draw
so
up
you
to
can defeat villains.
3, 4, 5. All right,
Hey,
now
Dad,
it's your turn.
you ready?
I'm ready. Attack. Each foe gains a weakness. There we go.
Vanity.
All right. What else you got there? +2 power, so that's 4 power. Choose a foe to play rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, draw a card.
Oh, wow. And there's that.
So 6, okay.
Then there's that.
8.
Then there's that.
What is that? Destroy a card in your hand or discard pile for each gem. So
Gem.
destroy a card that you have in your hand. I would destroy any weaknesses or like pratfalls or punchies or any of the starter cards. Oh, what is that right there?
Weakness.
Okay, so let's destroy that
I
weakness.
can destroy that
So let's destroy that.
for eternity.
All so how much do you have? 2, 4, 5, 6, 8. You have 8.
Ooh.
CJ Locke, did you get to play in any tabletop events or festivities yesterday?
I don't really like anything at all.
Okay, well, figure. How much do you have? 2, 4,
8.
6, 8. Yeah, you have 8.
I have nothing that I want at all.
I would play this one. I would buy this one. Play 1 card of each different card in the lineup.
Okay. Yeah,
So
sure.
basically.
Oh, I thought you. Oh, I get it.
Yeah, no, it's a good card. So that's going to be 7. That's pretty much takes care of all your power.
Oh, Dad, look, it's that card that you really like.
What is that? The backwards belt? If this card is the first card you play this turn, discard your hand and put up to 5 equipment cards from your discard pile into your hand, otherwise +3 power. So I've got +1 power. It says you pay 1 less for female heroes this turn to buy them, in female villains. +2 power. Oh, I'm sorry. And then +3 power and fist bump a foe, and draw a card. And now we draw a card. Oh, and it says each time you fist bump a foe, you may discard a card, and if you do, draw a card. So I'm going to discard this punchy and then draw a card. That doesn't really do anything. And then I'm going to play this guy. He says draw a card, +2 power for each superpower you've played this turn. I haven't played any. And then I'm going to play Gumball Watterson, +1 power for each different card type you've played this turn. So I've only played 2 different so far. And then I've got this one, so
no,
that's actually.
You've played.
What's that?
Wait.
So I've played 1, 2, 3. So he's got 3, 6, 8, 9. 9. Dang it! Just 1 less of the Nemesis. Let me see here. What can I do to? What can I buy? I'm actually going to buy this equipment because it gives me +2 victory points, and I think that's okay. Everyone in turn must act like a different zoo animal convincingly for 10 seconds or gain a weakness.
What do you mean?
You have to act like a zoo animal.
Wait.
For 10 seconds.
Wait, I have a question.
Okay, what does it say? It says each time
an event happens during a player's turn, you may reveal this card from your hand. If you do, draw a card.
Okay.
Dad, shuffle time!
Alright, so then you can put that back in your hand, so you just revealed it.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
So then we have to time it for
Wait, I don't know what animals are in a zoo.
Just whatever. You can do an elephant, you can do a lion, you can do
an alligator.
You can do an alligator.
A zebra that doesn't move that doesn't make any noise.
I'm going to do
Oh, I know.
You be a monkey?
No, I know what I'm gonna be.
What are you gonna be?
A seal.
You're gonna be a seal? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a monkey because I like being monkeys because monkeys are cool and
they look nothing like Transformers.
So
Wait,
draw a card. Oh, I forgot to draw my 5 cards. So now it says for 10 seconds. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's 10 seconds.
Okay.
All right, nice.
Wait, that's gone now.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous.
Lots of randomness in this game.
And ridiculousness.
Absolutely.
And ridiculousness.
All right.
And courage.
We should have let viewers pick what animal. What animal should you guys...
Would you guys want to pick?
Yeah. We should have let Mats and CJ pick our animal choices. Draw 2 cards and then discard 2 cards.
I can discard any card.
Discard any 2 cards that you want to discard. Pretty much it lets you get a better hand. That's all. Really? You're going to discard her? What does she give you?
It's not a her!
Oh.
I already
It gives you +2 power.
I know.
Oh, okay. All right.
I know.
All right.
Okay. Let me.
All right. I'm not gonna doubt you. You do your thing. Do your thing, girl.
Do my thing.
Okay. +1 power. Why wouldn't you have discarded that instead of the +2 power?
You'll see.
Okay.
You'll see.
All right. Elephant. I thought about elephant, Matt, but yeah.
You don't know what sound it makes, though.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay, +1 power and fist bump a foe. Alright, it says when I fist bump a foe, I'm going to discard a card and draw a card.
It says no explodey thingies. Don't do the explodey thingies because then it blows up BMO.
Oh, sorry.
No, I was just kidding. That'd be.
I'm going to actually discard this DD card, I think.
I feel like the Powerpuff Girls will have fist bumps and explosions.
Alright, your turn. +2 power. So you have 4 power so far. You have 6 power. Plus 2 power. Oh, each foe who does not discard a weakness gains one. I don't have a weakness, so I'm going to gain one.
Hey, guess what I have?
What do you have there?
Another gem.
All right, so let's see what we got here. We got
no, wait.
2
plus 2 power. So I have 4.
Wait a minute. Now you have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. So you've got the Nemesis, and you've got 2 power left over. I don't know if you want to do anything with it. No. Okay. And now it is my turn. So we're going to discard. We're going to reveal the last Nemesis card. It is King Ramses, and it says the group attack. Each player destroys a superpower in their hand or discard pile. I've got one in my hand, but I'd rather destroy one in my discard pile if I have one, and I do not. So I have to destroy my leaping parry. You don't have one in your discard pile?
I don't know.
Check your.
Just they have no use. Oh,
it's like an orange one. Yeah, I would say you get rid of that one first.
But it.
Oh yeah, that plus gives you plus 2 points, so maybe you do want to get rid of the one in your hand.
That one I don't have any use for.
Okay.
Do I draw another card?
Nope.
Usually the evil people don't
okay, so
have
now it says, Nemesis, you may put 2 villain cards from your discard pile into your hand. Let's see, do I have 2 villain cards? No, it's a Nemesis card.
What's the difference?
Well, they say Nemesis instead of villain. I am not going to do that, I guess. So plus 3 power. Plus 2 power, choose a card type, and choose a card type. Each foe discards a card with that type. I am going to say hero, and you're going to have to discard a hero.
I'm out.
You don't have any heroes?
Right.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Nice save. No.
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8. I'm going to buy this Jack for 6. Because he's going to give me 2 victory points.
No, I used to have.
Oh, and you know what? You may put this card on top of your deck. Actually, you know what? I'm going to buy that just because it's going to give me 1 extra victory point, and I'm going for the win instead of anything else.
Dad, you ready?
Oh, this is not a good hand.
Dad, you ready?
Yes, I am.
Dad, you ready?
Plus 1 power, okay.
Dad, you ready?
Destroy a card from your hand or discard pile for each gem you have played this turn, including this card. Do you have any other gems?
Yes.
So, well, no, that you've played? Okay, so let's destroy a card in your hand. So get one of the, I'd say discard that one.
Yeah.
Or destroy that one. Okay. Superpower, you may put up to 2 cards, each with 4 cost from. Okay, so put that one, take that one, and take that one. So because that's going to give you, you're going to have
3 gems.
You're going to have 3 gems. You're going to definitely take care of this Nemesis, no problem. Okay, and it says for each foe who does not attack, plus 2 power. Each foe who does not discard a weakness, I don't have a weakness, takes one. So I take a weakness. So wait a minute, let's do this here. Okay, so there's that. There's that. So 2.
No, 1.
Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wait. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
8.
9, 10.
9, 10.
Wait a minute. Plus 2 power for each gem you play or have played this. You have played this hand or have played this turn. Okay.
So 2 times 3 equals 6.
2, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. You're 1 short of the Nemesis. Thought for sure you had it.
10.
So you have 10. I would buy anything that you could for the amount of victory points.
But
I would say buy 2 5-cost cards because more than likely we're going to take care of this guy just so that way you get the victory points.
I can hear a cat in the background.
I know.
Little.
Okay, you gonna buy that one, and then what else are you gonna buy? Nope. There's a 3.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Okay. And there's another 3. Okay, that's it.
Bacon.
Unless you want to buy an inside joke. No.
Bacon pancakes. We made those once.
We did make bacon pancakes once. They were delicious.
Weren't they?
And this is probably one of the worst hands that I could play. Pratfall, get rid of a weakness. That goes back on the bottom of the weakness deck. Pratfall, get rid of a weakness.
Paralyzed with fear.
And then I have 2, 4, 5. I'm going to buy this Pop Moon's Palace.
Oh, okay, that's better.
All right, so let me draw my 5, and now it is going to be your turn.
My turn.
Your turn, Sydney.
5.
2, okay.
No, 5. There.
2.
2. 4.
Oh, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, draw a card. 6. 8. Oh, attack. That choose a foe. That'd be me, and I have to discard a card at random.
I say this one.
Okay. Okay. Punchy. That's okay. So what do you got? 2, 4, 6, 8. What is that? Do you have a?
I don't see any.
Okay. So, and then this card says Super Science, reveal a top card if it's an equipment card plus power equal to its cost. What is it? If not, draw it.
Oh, okay.
What is it? So you draw it, so now you play it. Play, okay, so I think you got this. It says play one card of each different card type in the lineup after playing. So you do one, this, and this. So basically, draw a card and then reveal the top card. And then reveal the card on top of your deck. If that card type, draw a card, and then reveal the top card of your deck. If they match, repeat this process. If they do not match, repeat this process. They do match.
They're both female heroes. What do I do with that? Do I keep it?
Draw a card and then reveal the top card of the deck. If that card, if those cards do not match, repeat this process.
I say I keep it.
Okay, so you do keep it. No, you keep the card that you have. That you reveal.
Do I play it?
Yeah, you play it. And then this one says +2 power. So that gives you +2 power. +2 power for each gem you have played or played. So how many gems do you have? You have none. So you just
Wait, you said play or have
it says
played.
Played this turn. Sorry, you play or have played this turn. +1 power and draw a card. So draw a card. The first time you play a superpower during each of your turn, draw a card. You don't have any more superpowers. So you've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Oh, wait a minute. Did you just draw this card?
Yes.
It says choose. Did you do rock, paper, scissors?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay, draw a card. Oh, wait a minute. Each foe gains a weakness. Awesome.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
11, 12.
Yay.
Wait a minute. 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So you've got that. Plus you have 6 to buy each of these. 6? Yep. So I would buy whatever you can. Yep.
Monster.
All right. So the villain deck or the nemesis deck is now depleted. Now what we do, it is gone. So now we take all the cards in our deck.
And we count the little stars.
And we count the little stars in them.
Okay. 5, 6. Okay, what do you got?
How many do you have?
You got.
I have 57.
I think I got like 44.
Let's double check.
No.
I just want to make sure.
Forever.
That's okay. That's okay. I don't mind counting.
Forever.
Okay, so that's what that is. 2, 7, 10, 14, 16, 18. 18 plus 6 is 24. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 36, 37, 38, 39, 44. You're right. Good game.
Wait, who won?
I won. I had 57. Good game, Sydney.
Good game.
Good game.
Good game.
All right, a good game.
Good game.
So that's the Cartoon Network deck builder. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It kind of gives you an idea. It is very random. You do all sorts of random things. It's kind of similar to the DC deck builders that they put out. And they put out a couple other ones. I think a Naruto one and a
what?
A Naruto. It's an anime version one, which is kind of different than all the other ones. And then they also put out an NHL one. Supposedly you can mix all of them together. If you wanted to, because they all kind of use the same Cerberus engine to deck build and everything. NHL is the National Hockey League, honey. It's like the NBA, like the NFL. So that kind of gives you an idea of what it's like. If you are watching this video and you're watching on YouTube, please give us a thumbs up if you like it. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, subscribe. We do all sorts of unboxing, review videos, and playthroughs. We also do live stream events here on Twitch as well for various stores here in state. And we love to have you guys comment and subscribe. And we just have a lot of fun kind of doing this board game and tabletop thing. Sydney seems to enjoy it, so I'd like to encourage that as much as you can, because I like to stress that winning shouldn't be the only victory condition when you get to the table. All right, folks, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next video. Matt's, let's see, CJ, he was on there for a little while. Thanks, guys, for tuning in, and we'll see you on our next stream. We also have a Facebook page and Twitter. You can check us out on those social media platforms as well. We'd love to interact with you guys on there as well. So thanks, guys, for watching. We'll see you next time.